Hello there once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers 2015. My name is Luke, I'm glad you could join me. I was just taking a look through our stats page, and there's some kind of cool things that we can look at, all our achievements and all our titles, and then these cool stats. Probably the most interesting, though, is that we're about a little over halfway through the campaign duels. We haven't explored a plane fully yet, though, so I think what I want to do is go do a little bit of exploring, because we have played a couple matches, and it always gives us some cards to build our deck with. So before we continue on with the campaign, let's explore Innistrad a little bit more. I remember the first time we were in here, we actually kind of got beat down, and then we won that second match. Death is but a minor inconvenience to the enemy forces, so we got some zombies. Zombies coming up the hill right now! You guys know what that's from? So Undying Hordes plays first. That kind of looks, I think that's Giraffe's Messenger, or so, I can't remember what the name of that is. We got a Trained Cat and Nimbus Wings, and Divine Verdict's 2 of them, so let's keep it. 3 land and some nasty stuff coming out. Oh, Woodland Cemetery. This is a fancy deck. Guys, check this out. Comes in tapped, unless you control a swamp or a forest. And it's dual land. That's interesting. We got an edict, so we'll get our cat out there. How you guys doing today? You ready for more Magic? I am doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. I'm pretty excited to be playing Magic. I've been seeing a lot of, let's see what this is. Manor Skeleton. 1/1 with haste, it can regenerate. Ooh, that could be trouble. Not too much trouble right now, though. Swamp, good to see. Might as well put our Nimbus Wings on our cat and start swinging away. We got a 2/3 flyer with lifelink. I love it. Not really worried about that 1/1. So let's just start doing some damage. I've been seeing a lot of positive comments on this series, and I appreciate it, you guys. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're learning about Magic. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that they've started playing Magic themselves, and that is awesome. I'm curious to know what Magic you guys are playing. Are you playing the 2015 game? Are you playing some of the older Duels of the Planeswalkers? Are you playing the actual card game? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, Bloodflow Connoisseur. Hello there. You're not in my deck anymore, and now you're gonna become a thorn in my side in another deck, I suppose. We are still winning this race, though. So we'll keep swinging with this cat. So I got to play a two-headed giant tournament. Oh, I was thinking that was gonna happen. She buffed that. Bloodflow Connoisseur is now a 2/2. What is this? Wake Dancer. Hello. When Wake Dancer enters the battlefield, if a creature died, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token. So it's got a lot of sacrifice, and then this morbid trigger that when a creature dies. So there's gonna be 3 2/2s on the board now, and the potential to just sacrifice and get counters. Okay. That sucks, but we got the Guildmage, we got some Divine Verdicts, and we still have the advantage of this lifelink flyer that Undying Hordes just can't deal with. As I was saying, I got to play a two-headed giant tournament with my buddy Jake over the weekend. We played 10 hours of straight Magic. We took 2nd place. We were undefeated after the first 6 rounds and made it into the top 4, the #1 seed. And we won our first match in the playoffs, and then we lost the second one. We took 2nd place, but we each got a booster box, which is 36 packs a piece. So we got 72 packs of magic cards. It was awesome. 1/1 with Undying. Undying means that if it dies, it goes off the battlefield and comes back with a +1/1 counter on it. If it has a +1/1 counter on it when it dies, it goes to the graveyard. Let's see. I think we should Divine Verdict this. Bloodflow Connoisseur. Sacrifice that to put a counter on that does not matter, but does make that a 2/2. So I see that was kind of handy. If there's something else with Morbid coming out, that would have been really handy, but I see what you did there. Unfortunately, I have more removal and a better chance of making a difference now. We still got the lifelink. We got this guy can actually come out right away and activate this. And we could hit him for 4 and gain 2, which kind of seems like a pretty sweet swing. Or we could just put out the Guildmage and the Child of Night. Get a couple more creatures on the board. I like that plan. We're not really into too much of a worry. If playing this and then playing the mana is a more aggressive play, but no, you do not, dang it. Do not do that. That is so dumb. So dumb that by default it's like, I'll use both the plains. Or both the swamps, I mean. So that sucks. That's just stupid. Yeah. Let's see. I'm willing to trade some creatures. Or make you expend a combat trick. Although, now there's probably something with Morbid coming in, and that was kind of... Okay, no, just the 1/1 with Undying, I can deal with that. Okay. I was thinking I might have just walked into that Morbid trigger. Okay, well now for sure. Let's make sure this is going to tap correctly. Of course it is, because it's a swamp and a plains, but... Alright, well, let's go ahead and just trigger this right now. We'll swing away and we'll be really aggressive from here on out. So we should do 2 and then another 2 with this trigger. Gain 2 and we're sitting good. So with our 72 booster packs that we got, Jake and I sat down and we unwrapped them all and built some decks. Yeah, go ahead, that's fine. We'll take 4 damage. We built some decks and we played them against each other. We had our own little sealed booster draft. It was awesome. A lot of fun. Jake ended up pulling a Planeswalker. I pulled a couple of Planeswalkers. Oh, a Shade with Undying. That's pretty interesting. So this thing can just trigger this and keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That could be trouble. Or we could just exile it. That'd be pretty funny. We could exile both of these stupid Undying things. For the time being, though, I think we can just put out another Guildmage. And go ahead and trigger this. And swing with the cat. This cat is just doing all the work. It's awesome. Well, a little bit of work from this guy, but it's pretty amazing how much this cat has changed this game just because it has flying versus a zombie's ground attack. It is keeping us in this game with that lifelink. Let's see, Jake pulled the Ajani, which I think is probably the best card in the new set. In my opinion. I think it's my favorite Planeswalker. But I did pull the Garruk, and that's crazy too. That's pretty crazy. Another Bloodflow Connoisseur, not too much of a worry. Could sacrifice this Undying, though, and sacrifice this Undying, and then we got counters coming out, and things are getting tricky. Uh-oh. Doing 4 damage? Yeah, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. It's lethal next turn if this Undying Horde doesn't have anything to deal with this cat. That's pretty awesome. Oh, look at that. Sankweed Bond will just do what this guy's doing with his mana tap ability. Yeah, I suppose we could put this out there and then just swing with the cat and see if we win. Two cards, mana in hand. What is it? Nah! Slice and dice! Oh, you're gonna lose some life, buddy. Boom! Take that, Undying Horde just got rocked. We got a new booster, we got some new cards. Let's take a look. Okay, so we got Timberland Guide. Green card doesn't really do us too much good. Enter the battlefield, do a +1/1 counter on a target creature. Pitchburn Devils, when it dies, deals 3 damage to a creature or player. I love that card. More dead weight, fleeting distraction, pure bloods. Righteous Blow deals 2 damage to target attacking or blocking creature for 1. That's awesome. I like this card a lot, and I love this art. It's some fantastic card art. Like that. Elixir. Chill of Foreboding. Each player puts the top 5 cards into his or her graveyard. And you can flash it back. Yeah, we remember this card. I remember this now. Niblis of the Breath. 2/1 flying that you can tap or untap target creature. That's nice. That's nice. He's kind of creepy. And then we got another Mentor, the Meek. Yeah! That is awesome. We can put that in the deck right away. I love that card. Love the potential for card draw. So guys, that's going to do it for me for this one. Got to explore Innistrad a little bit. Talk a little bit of Magic. Playing the actual card game. And it's like a... It's awesome to play it, but it's also kind of like, oh crap, because I got kind of addicted to it again. It's like, oh, I want to go play Magic all the time now. I want to go weekly like I was doing before. I was going Thursday nights playing booster drafts. I was going Friday playing FNM and booster drafting on Friday nights. And if there was events going on over the weekend, Saturday or Sunday, I was usually there. I was playing a lot of Magic, and you know, it can get really expensive doing that. But you know, when you think about it, though, it's not really any more expensive than going out to eat with a bunch of friends or going out to the movies. Especially the movies can get so expensive. Oh my gosh, when you're going to a movie in like the ultra screen or something, then 3D, and then you're getting popcorn, and you end up spending like $30 just on you alone. It could get out of hand. So maybe Magic isn't as expensive as I once thought it was when you compare it to the other things and compare it to how much you get to play. Because you go play Friday Night Magic for $5 and you end up playing for anywhere from 4 to 6 hours, and then getting cards out of it and having a blast. I think that's a far better way, as long as you don't go spending all your money on cards. Be like, oh, I want this in my deck, so I'll pay $20 for this one card, and I want 4 of them, so now I'm paying $80. That's when it gets out of hand. But anyways, guys, I'll stop rambling and babbling on about Magic. If you want to keep continuing to talk Magic, go ahead and leave me some comments, and let me know about your Magic experiences, what you're playing right now, if you're playing Duels of the Planeswalkers, if you're actually going to get into the card game itself. Let me know. We'll talk some Magic. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Take care.